welcome to another vlog. So today I'm at the London International Horse Show. I'm doing a meet and greet at the Live Zone, watching the show and also doing a bit of shopping. So let's head into the shopping village now and see what they've got to offer. So let's jump straight into the shopping village. This year, London International Horse Show is at Excel in London, so it's previously been known as Olympia, so I was very excited to see the difference and what had changed. I got stuck straight into the shopping and actually made my first purchase really early on. So if you've heard of Crafty Ponies, you'll know that they're these amazing little toys. They're very educational. And so I decided to buy a little pony with a head collar and rug set for my niece for Christmas. So my second stop was to say hello to Team Elite. Now these guys produce blanket hoodies and onesies and everything comfortable that an equestrian needs during winter to keep them snuggly and warm. I've spoken to them previously at different shows. They produce some really good high quality products that they actually produce completely themselves in their own warehouse. And it's always great to catch up with them. I tried on one of their blanket hoodies and they actually gifted this to me, so I will be wearing this for the rest of winter. And then I went to go and say hello to my friends over at Equestrian. Now I have worked with this brand for the last year now. They do base layers and leggings and coats, and I've got a whole range of things coming through, so it's very exciting.
I love this colour.
So I did a little bit of shopping as well, and then before I knew it, it was time to head over to the Live Zone for my meet and greet. I was so nervous. About 5 minutes time, but I just wanted to say hi first. So thank you massively to London International Horse Show for having me here today. My first time doing meet and greet here, so very excited to see you all. So to begin with, I just went up, had a chat with everyone, said who I was in case anyone was new to my YouTube, and then it was time to finally meet some fans, and I just want to say a massive thank you, and honestly, it means the world to me when you guys make the effort to come and say hello, and so many people did. It was incredible, so thank you if you did come and say hi. If you didn't, I'm sure I'll be doing a lot more meet and greets in the future. So yeah, keep an eye on my Instagram at LilPetChannel for all updates concerning things like this. So guys, we've done the shopping village. This is Jem, who's with me today. You've seen her before, you're out of focus. She is my uni friend, and now we're treating ourselves to a little glass of champagne whilst watching the warm-up arena. So once the bubbles had started going to my head, I decided to pop down the champagne and go and do a little bit more shopping. First on the list was Equisafety. This is actually the UK's largest specialist in high-vis wear for horse and rider, and they showed me their new product for 2022. So this is the Black Pearl Mercury jacket, and this reflects light, so it looks like a normal jacket, but the minute you take a flash photo or say light shone on it, it then lights up and is actually kind of like a hidden high-vis. So as well as saying hello to a few brands I already know, I went and said hi to some new ones. So this is Foxy Equestrian, and I've actually followed these for a while on Instagram, but I've never said hello in person. So these guys produce country wear, but that's completely original. So you decide what design you want, what colours you want, and these guys bring it to life, which is so incredible. They gave me a little bit of a demo on how they make them. So this is a hat silk that has been personalized, so they use that to create the design on it. This is obviously the rainbow design, and then they sew on the pom-poms by hand. Everything is made with that personalized touch. Absolutely love it, and a massive thank you to them for saying hi and demonstrating for the video. So I had the best time chatting to people, seeing new things, and one of the companies that I've known about for a long time due to their calming cookies is Premier Performance CZ. And these guys were really helpful. They gave me some cookies to try with Smokey and just gave me a bit of advice following his colic. So I've got a few products of theirs to try that I'll keep you updated with. I also headed over to say hello to Flexars or Flexers, whichever way you say it. These are a great company who promote body positivity in the equestrian community, which I definitely support, and I tried on a pair of their leggings and I have to say they are one of the comfiest pairs of leggings I think I've ever put on. So there's lots to try on, there's lots to see and buy, and I also headed over to Dry Rugs, who gave me a really good demo on how their rug works.
One of the main things with the rug is nothing sticks. Normally when the horse rolls, that's what your fleeces and coolers look like. Yeah. Literally shake it, most of it will shake off. The little bits that don't, just a normal body brush, just brush straight off. So it's the same material underneath, so it's exactly the same with the hair as well. Alright. So you can put it in the washing machine at a 60 and you can tumble dry it. It doesn't shrink or affect the material in any way. Obviously it's a drying rug, so if I just spray your hands with water, just grab the rug a couple of times as Play says. And the reason we do this is so it mimics obviously when your horse is bathed or sweaty. The way the rug works is, it's like driving. It's really, isn't it? Yeah. So it's like one of them fast absorb towels, isn't it? Yes. So we've got like the human towels next door, which is the same. Yeah. So the rug dries the horse, the body heat for the horse dries the rug in return. So if I give him some body heat, because he hasn't got no body heat. Do you feel that and then feel your hand? It doesn't transfer any moisture or water. No, it feels dry. So normal fleeces and coolers, you get that layer of condensation. Yeah. With this rug, you don't. So what that means is you put a stable rug on top. So of an evening, say you bath him or he's sweaty, put this on, a couple of minute rug to get into the material, then you can put your stable rug on top and you can go home. So the rug's drying, he's drying. Next route, detachable, so it's really good as a travel rug or an under rug. And if they're sweating up. Exactly, it's wicking away, and also you're at a show and you're left with a dry rug in return. There's no seam on the neck, and there's no seam underneath either. So you're not getting that rubbing of the mane or the wither, and it literally just unvelcros there. It's cut higher so it doesn't slip behind the wither or under the shoulder. So a lot of fleece and coolers tend to sort of pull across the chest. And we bracketed sizing, so if you need, you've got plenty of give on the chest. If not, it just literally goes into the lap. There's show deals going on which depend on obviously what size rug. And you get the free £20 mitt. Really good for the face and legs because it's close contact, but as you felt the material, it's exactly the same. So anything to do with any water or moisture, sweat, it will just wick away.
So after literally shopping until we could drop, we then headed over to the winter restaurant section for a little drink and something to eat before we can watch the world famous evening performance here at London International Horse Show. So as I attended on the Sunday and I was watching the evening performance, we are kicking off with the Voltaire Design Mini Stakes. This is a show jumping class for ponies under 128 centimetres with junior riders, and it blows my mind that these are literally juniors jumping these heights.
Very much part of the up-and-coming talent for Great Britain with Armaine de Costigue. Welcome, Poppy Deacon! Getting stakes, it's Chilli and Lauren Caroline. Lost them a couple on the way. 8th there for Thomas Bradman and Darren Ivor.
So the mini stakes was won by Nora von Bülow. I really hope I said that correctly. And the next performance is the Kennel Club Intermediate Jumping Grand Prix. So this is the dog agility, and honestly, to say this is an equestrian show, I think the dog agility might be one of the highlights of the show for me. I absolutely love watching it every single year.
To hit the floor. Good control there, because the dogs will want to go straight through that tunnel. Brilliant over that. Have they taken the lead by the storm? They are gripping this by the scruff of their neck as they head down towards the last. It's over the last. Down it goes. Great shot. Now into the tunnel. Dog walk. Hit the contact. Up we go. Down we come. Hits the contact. Now 36.303 London. You can cheer. It's also as we come. Send them away, and a very tight turn into the weave. This is quicker. This is a second up. We're a second up. for Everest. Now we got Lulu, sends away into the tunnel. Come on, Lachlan, you can cheer. Who's got a Labrador? Who's got a cheer? They win it. The last winner wins it. 35-248. And the champion.
And of course, it would not be London International Horse Show if it wasn't the Shetland Pony Grand National. Now, when I say the amount of people that tell me that I am short enough to do this, I would absolutely love to be part of the Shetland Pony Grand National. Forget show jumping, forget eventing. This is my lifelong dream, to race Shetlands. But honestly, it looks like so much fun.
Taking them down, and Joe Akers putting them in position, and they're doing so to go in the Grand National once again here in London, and they're all going. It is now getting back to Pony. They're all coming down on him, they're bearing down on him, and just behind is down the colours of number 9 LB Diver, number Wiley, number 8 all the way to the finish is Vincent, number 9. It's very close between them. It's very close all the way. It looked like Lucas Millions have been raised for the Bob Champion Cancer Trust. Thank you very, very much, Bob, for all you do. You can donate to that any time you like. You don't have to just do it here, but any of you that want to donate to that wonderful charity, please, please do. It does some amazing work. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for all you do. Of course,
Santi Sarah!
So the penultimate act I watched was someone brand new to me, and that is Santi Serra. So he's a Spanish stunt rider / natural horsemanship / a little bit of all sorts, including dogs as well. So sit back and enjoy, because I was pretty blown away by this performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to welcome the world famous musical ride of the Household Cavalry.
Household Cavalry musical ride! March!
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.